What's up, everyone? It's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. We got huge breaking news as the 49ers make a splash. They are trading up in the 2021 NFL Draft. The 49ers have traded for the number 3 overall pick from the Miami Dolphins. Now, in exchange, the 49ers will be sending the Dolphins the number 12 overall pick in this year's draft, and then we will be sending them a third-round pick in this year's draft, a 2022 first-round pick, and a 2023 first-round pick. And I am so unbelievable right now. I am so pumped. And I do think the 49ers, there is a lot of great quarterbacks that they can go at number 3, depending on who will be available. I do believe Trevor Lawrence is a no doubt, going number 1 overall. And so for the 49ers, who could they potentially get? And also, what does this mean for Jimmy Garoppolo? Will we see Jimmy Garoppolo, be the starter this season while the 49ers and Jimmy G groom the new QB and then say, by next year, then the new QB could step in and maybe the 49ers could potentially make a trade offer for Jimmy G. So I still think that we will see Jimmy G starting this year, even with us getting a number, even with us getting our young QB, because I think, 1 year of learning under Jimmy G, that will be good. And then that QB can step right in. Welcome in, everybody, to the show. I am so pumped right now. How are you doing, Bach Lava? Great to see you. How is everyone doing today? I am so excited when I seen the notification on my phone that this news story broke and confirmed that it indeed happened. I am so pumped. I love this move for us. Welcome in, Tyler Burbeck. Great to see you here. And welcome in all the 49ers faithful. We are going to talk about this. This is huge news. There is a lot going on because, we don't know what is going to happen, because if a team comes in and makes a huge trade offer for Jimmy Garoppolo, the 49ers could say, they could trade him before, this season. So not say that that's not on the bill, but I still think there is a good chance that Jimmy will be the starter this year. And, with our young QB behind him, and we are going to get into some of the names that the 49ers could take third overall. And I will give you, of course, who I would pick. And that's going to be really intriguing. And so we are going to get right into that. Welcome in, everybody. Hero Austin, great to see you. I'm so pumped. Third overall, and with all the moves that we have been making this offseason, bringing all the guys back that we needed to on our defense, on our offense, this team is looking so stacked. And as we know, we pray for, of course, injuries are out of our control. Anything, going into this season, we are working as hard as we can to be here. We got Rhyme Cian. Welcome in to the show. Great to see you here. How is everyone doing? Absolutely. Thank you to the Miami Dolphins for making this a possibility. Because, for me, before, when we were going to be picking number 12 overall, I don't think that was maybe the best way to pick a QB of the future. Now that the 49ers are selecting third overall, without a doubt, they will be able to get a future franchise QB that is going to absolutely change the direction of this franchise. And, I think going with a mobile, and not to say that Jimmy Garoppolo is not mobile, but, you see these young QBs now coming out of college, how explosive they are with their legs. They can create many play opportunities, and they have, their arm strength is so amazing. We got Grim Phoenix. Welcome in to the show. What is happening? 49ers have just acquired the number 3 overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. Huge news. We got America's Dream 12. Welcome in. Great news for a Bengals fan. That means Sewell should be there for the Bengals to take 5th overall. That is great news there. Great that we can help you out with this deal. And I'm just so pumped right now. And I'm with you, Tyler. Witherspoon. He was all right. He blew a lot of plays, and even the playoff game against the Vikings, I remember early in that game, he, gave up a big play that they got a touchdown early in that game. But, I wish Witherspoon the best. Obviously he's going to the Seahawks, but, so we'll see what happens over there. We got Matthew Navarro. Welcome in to the show. Absolutely unbelievable. Yep, I love it. I'm just so excited right now because, everything is coming together the way that we had envisioned. And, again, I still believe in Jimmy Garoppolo. I believe that we could have a scenario where he starts this season and we have, if the QB is going to be Justin Fields or Zach Wilson behind Jimmy G, and Jimmy can mentor him. Jimmy can go out, win a Super Bowl for us this year, and then in the offseason, we can trade Jimmy and have our young QB be ready to step in for the next season. And so I could definitely see that happening. But if a team comes in and gives, just wows the 49ers away with a trade offer, then the 49ers, I think they would, trade Jimmy before this season. And, with these guys, there is enough confidence that, if you're taking a QB this high in the draft, that he likely will be able to start for you in year one. But the good thing with the 49ers, expecting Zach Wilson. And I am with you. I do think that I am leaning towards Zach Wilson. I do like Justin Fields from Ohio State a lot, but with Zach Wilson from BYU, and we are going to get into the stat breakdowns here and to break it down. And so, it's an intriguing question. Of course, whoever ends up taking one or the other, second overall, then we'll see who could end up falling in our laps. And Jets will take Wilson. So, we'll see. I believe the Jets are picking second, and the Jaguars, I think, are, of course, going to pick Trevor Lawrence, number 1 overall. And so, let's get into some of the stats here. So we're going to take a look at Zach Wilson here because as I do think this is probably the more likely, guy that is going to get drafted by the 49ers. In 2020, so 12 games, he passed for 3,692 passing yards, 33 touchdowns. He only threw 3 interceptions. He had an amazing quarterback rating, 196.4. That is just absolutely amazing. And his completion percentage, 73.5% completion percentage. I mean, this dude absolutely balled out for BYU. Just played so amazing, incredible. So we will see what ends up happening. But if I had to say, I think Zach Wilson is the for us. So we will see, and it's going to be so exciting. I mean, even if we get Justin Fields, I will be so happy, of course, with that as well. For what I heard, Robert Saleh doesn't want a QB. And so, that will be intriguing. I haven't looked too much into who the Jets are going to be selecting. But if they don't draft a QB, then that definitely benefits us because then we can get Zach Wilson at number 3 overall. So thank you for that, Matthew. 49ers, please take Zach Wilson. And I'm with you, Tyler. Justin Fields, incredibly talented. If I had to pick one or the other, I would take Zach Wilson. But if, if the Jets do take Zach Wilson, number 2, then we can get Justin Fields. And so we are going to see, we got Brennan Martz. I apologize if I pronounced that wrong there. Welcome in to the show. How is everyone doing today? I'm just so pumped right now and just so excited to have all of you here checking in today on this fantastic day so far on a Friday. And man, what a start to our weekends. We are going to be celebrating this trade all weekend. And look, I do not think we're going to worry about those picks, first round picks that we're giving up, because this 49ers team, the way they are currently constructed, they are built to not only win now, but deep into the future. And when you're in that situation and you have a chance to upgrade at QB, and now they have moved up in the draft, and they're in this is so exciting as a 49ers fan. And I'm just so pumped to So, man, just what a time right now, and a lot of excitement going into this season. And yeah, with everything, of course, that all the high hopes we had going into last year, and having a disappointing season, at least up to our expectations of what we knew that we could accomplish. Yeah, it makes this season coming up that much more exciting to get back out there and, play some winning football and prove to the rest of the league that, yeah, we are back. And, a lot of people think, yeah, the Buccaneers and Brady are going to run it back. No, they are not. If we meet up with them in the playoffs, I think we are going to take them out. Of course, it won't be easy, but it will be a fun matchup. And so we are just going to ball out this year. Yeah, I don't think that will happen. That would just be, I like the sense of humor here. Going defensive tackle number 3. And yeah, so should be intriguing if Jets take. So, a lot of ways, we'll see what ends up happening. So yeah, let's take a look now. We're going to break down some of, so Zach Wilson, we'll take a look at his 2019 season. So of course, his 2020 season was so incredible. And now 2019 wasn't as good, but I think what's really encouraging is, that he went from, 2019 and the season he had then to just having a monster season the following year. So, that shows me incredible growth for Zach Wilson year over year. So in 2019, in 9 games, he passed for 2,382 yards. He passed for 11 touchdowns, but did throw 9 interceptions and had a 130.8 quarterback rating and a 62.4 completion percentage. And so you look at the key stat, he went from 9 interceptions in 2019 to throwing just 3 the following year. So that is, incredible growth for him year over year. We got Mask Temple. Welcome in to the show. Great to see you here and great to see everyone checking in. Thank you so much, everyone, taking some time out of your day to check into the stream and be here, having such a fun time here. Jones at 3, 2 soon. Yep. So we got Thomas Granelli. Welcome in to the show. We should take Justin Fields because I think BYU guys are going to digest. So yeah, it's and I appreciate everyone chiming in and thank you for these comments. And yeah, you can almost not go wrong whether you're going to pick Justin Fields or Zach. And so I love to hear all of your thoughts, 49ers fans and all football fans out there. Who do you think the 49ers should draft? For me, in my opinion, I am going to take Zach Wilson. That who is I want to go with. But I do love Justin Fields a lot, and I watched a lot of some of his games in the college playoffs, and I was very impressed with him and his confidence out there. And yeah, he took some big hits in those college playoff games, and he was able to bounce right back up and get right back and help lead his team and just play some phenomenal football. And so, this draft is very talented at the quarterback position. And it's going to be really fun to see how, all of these QBs are going to develop in the future. And so, yeah, I love it. Thank you for checking it. And we got Bursic 415. How are you doing today? Appreciate you checking in and appreciate everyone checking in today. So they are really going to rip Jimmy. And yeah, let's talk about this, and when we're looking at this, with Jimmy Garoppolo, I think right now what the 49ers are looking at is, when they, of course, went up against the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes, and you saw just the way that he played and his athleticism and, being a mobile quarterback like that. And, not to say that Jimmy is not a mobile QB, but I think the 49ers were trying, if there was a way that they could improve at the quarterback position, that is what the 49ers wanted to do. And so to me, it makes a lot of sense why they are trading up in the draft. And, they are still believing in Jimmy G for this season. And so, again, I still think Jimmy G is likely to be the starter this season. And I could see the Niners balling out this year with Jimmy G winning a Super Bowl and then say in the offseason trading Jimmy. And so if you had to ask me, I don't think Jimmy at this point is a long-term solution as of today now after this trade was done. And But do I still think Jimmy is in the plans for this season? Absolutely. So unless a team wows the Niners with a trade offer, then I could see Jimmy being out of the game plan for this season. But yeah, that's my opinion. So I'd love to hear what all of you out there think, what the Niners are going to do. So yeah, I'm excited. I think, when you have this opportunity to trade up like this to draft a franchise and a, game-changing QB, I think you go out and, you make that deal. And with how stacked this team is now, both on the offense and defense, worry about, sacrificing future first-round picks because, you have a team right now that is ready to win currently and deep into the future. And we will see, the trade. I think it is more likely a trade will come after this season. So I wouldn't rule it out of actually going down. Lots of talent at the skill positions at the top of the draft. And yeah, great point here. And then it's going to be a fun draft. And, I can't wait. Lots of fun, exciting talent that is entering our game. And man, just all the young talent in our game today is amazing. The workouts that guys are doing now. And I think, it's a testimony to also, with technology, we are learning more ways of, how to, improve our workouts and, take care of our bodies. And so, it's just been a lot of fun to see, the work that these players are putting out there. So pretty sure, let's see, one of them are going to sit behind Jimmy to get to know the system. And yeah, I'm right here with you, Matt. I think, let's say we draft Zach Wilson. I think he will be, being mentored by Jimmy Garoppolo for this season. And so Jimmy can, help, mentor him and just teach him the ropes and develop him. So that way, if the 49ers have a opportunity to trade Jimmy G in the offseason next year, they have confidence that Zach Wilson, can step right in and play at a very high level. And so, I think that is what it will be likely what the 49ers are going to do. And so we shall see. It's going to be very interesting. Because also I think now that after this deal was made today, I think a lot of teams are going to be trying to call up the 49ers and, call them up about Jimmy Garoppolo. So, that could potentially raise the asking price on Jimmy Garoppolo. And yeah, wouldn't it be something if the Niners are able to get, a couple first round picks for Jimmy G, because then that would essentially take care of the fact that, we had lost the 2 first round picks that we traded today. And so, yeah, it's going to be really intriguing. Who I said never. Zach Wilson go to the Jets. Yeah, I hope that doesn't happen. We are crossing our fingers here in the Bay Area. So, yeah, we will see. Sent to the Jets. And then let's see what did the Niners, Zach? So, yeah, we will see. I am hoping we get Zach Wilson. And, man, I'm just so excited right now. And what a time right now. I see Atlanta going quarterback as well. Could this be the draft? QBs go 1, 2, 3, 4 in the draft. I love a really intriguing statement here. I appreciate this. And yeah, I could see that happening. With this, you got Trevor Lawrence, likely to go number 1 overall. And then let's say hypothetically you have Zach Wilson, number 2, Justin Fields, 3, and another QB, Trey Lance is another QB that, also could be taken number 4 overall. And Trey Lance, he went to North Dakota State. And I do believe John Lynch, 49ers general manager, I think he was at a workout he attended of Trey Lance. And is Zach Wilson's pro day. So that is going to be really awesome. I'm not sure, but I have to check if it's on NFL Network. But there's definitely probably some videos on Zach Wilson's pro day coming out later today. And for all of us 49ers fans, that is going to be really fun to check out, to imagine the possibilities of Zach Wilson coming to San Francisco. And I'm going to be so pumped, so wow, and the draft is now, I think, 34 days away. So exciting time right now. And yeah, would love to hear all of you out there, if you haven't already shared some of your thoughts on this big trade today. What do you think? And, who do you think the 49ers should draft? And yeah, so let's take a look at some of the stats for Trey Lance, who is another QB, that potentially could get drafted here. Now, in 2019, in 16 games, Trey Lance, he threw for 2,786 passing yards, 28 touchdowns, and get this, he did not throw a single interception that season. He had a quarterback rating of 180.6. That is absolutely amazing. And so Trey Lance from North Dakota State, very talented QB. And yeah, Mark Jones. Yeah, Mark Jones also. Yeah, you're right. I haven't done too much research looking into him. But yeah, I'm definitely going to look into that. And yeah, definitely, a lot of great names that are available. And I'm so excited right now. And, I do believe the 49ers are making the right decision. It is tough in the sense of, when we're thinking of Jimmy Garoppolo for the long term. Yeah, I feel like, if you feel like you can improve at the QB position, then, go out and make that opportunity happen. And so, again, Jimmy G, I still believe in him. And so, I still believe he is going to do great things for us this season. And, if we end up trading him in the offseason after, this season, I think he is going to go on and have an incredible career. And I wouldn't doubt him, continuing to get better and, getting up there to being, say, a top 5 QB in the league. But yeah, right now, Jimmy G, he is, I think, probably at best a top 10 and, can definitely move up the ladder. And so we will see how he's going to play this season. And I do think he will have an amazing season. Again, a lot of people have doubted him. They have thought that, he can't be this top 5 QB in the league, and can. And so, I'm excited to see what Jimmy Garoppolo can do this year. And, another part of his game that he can develop more is, the deep threat, making those deep, long throws. And so I'm excited, to see the improvements that he's made in the off season and what he can do out there. And let's see, Matthew saying I would take Pine Swell. Apologize if I botched that name. I'm very sorry there, but I think we already. Oh yeah. I got you. Yeah, the offensive line. So yeah, I think, I definitely do not think the Niners are going to draft a skill position here at number 3 overall. Because I think we did a great job, shoring up our offensive line. I love that we brought in center Alex Mack from the Falcons. He did a great job over there, and we re-signed Trent Williams, which was so huge. And it was interesting because apparently close to signing with the Chiefs, and he called the 49ers and was kind of like, we need to get this done very quickly here. And I think that was kind of code for, 49ers, like, make your offer here. Cause the Chiefs, they got a nice offer on the table. And so, I'm very happy for Trent Williams. I think it's a well-deserved contract. And we need protection on that offensive line. We saw how rough it was last year for, our quarterbacks. They really struggled because the offensive line just did a poor job. So, definitely hoping for a bounce back year. And I do think they will do a lot better. And I'm loving all the moves the Niners have made this offseason. We have made so many. Bringing in edge rusher Samson Ibaka, bringing in, re-signing all of our key players. And so I'm very excited. Bengals need Swell to protect Burrow. And I could definitely see that for Cincinnati. They definitely got to get some protection for Burrow. Thank you for that, Matthew. Bengals selecting 5th overall. And so I think that does make a lot of sense for them, to draft an offensive tackle at number 5 overall. Draft is deep in offensive linemen. Don't think the 49ers would give up so much for an offensive lineman. And I'm right there with you, America's Dream 12. I think this trade today is everything to do with the Niners drafting a young quarterback, and I think they do have their eyes set on Zach Wilson. And man, what an incredible pick that would be. I mean, this guy is an absolute game changer at quarterback. He is a mobile QB. He is absolutely explosive on the football field. He will make the plays for you. And, again, bringing up the numbers, 12 games started every game, 3,692 passing yards. And when you're looking at the other quarterback candidates, Justin Fields, if I got it here. Yeah, he threw, of course, as many as 3,200 passing yards in his 2019 season. So yeah, Wilson passing for almost 400, 500 yards more. And again, both these QBs are so incredibly gifted and talented. But Wilson, just 3 interceptions and 33 touchdowns. So this is the guy that I'm hoping the 49ers take number 3 overall. And yeah, just praying that the Jets do not take him. And so, I'm not sure where the Jets are going to go there, but it's going to be a lot of fun. But stream is kind of lagging. Okay, thank you for that. It might have something to do with my internet connection. So I apologize for that. Let me see here if there is something I can do. I apologize everyone out there. Sometimes the internet connection lags. But thank you, Matthew, for letting me know on that. Again, welcome in everybody to the show today. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day today, and would love to hear some of your thoughts, on this trade. If you haven't shared already, really appreciate that. And yeah, I'm just so pumped right now. 49ers are making a move to draft the young quarterback of the future for us, the future face of the franchise. I am so pumped right now, and I believe they are eyeing Zach Wilson. And yeah, if Zach Wilson ends up getting taken second, then we can take Justin Fields at number 3, or we can also go with Trey Lance. And so, that would be my order. So I would go Zach Wilson. Then I would take, if he is not available, I would take Justin Fields. And if he was not available, then I would take Trey Lance. But as we know, with Lawrence going number 1, yeah, we know either Fields or Wilson is going to be available at number 3 overall. And yeah, I just love the 49ers making this move, having the confidence to make this move. Because, some teams could have took, and sometimes in life, you got to take some risk. And, this move by the 49ers, I love it. They're taking a risk. They know that they could play it safe. They could, lean on Jimmy G. They can be like, okay, this is our quarterback of the future. But I love that the Niners are taking a risk. They're trying to say, look, as great as Jimmy G is for us right now, if we can make an improvement at the quarterback position, we got to take this chance, this risk here. And yeah, thank you to the Miami Dolphins for making this happen here. Because if they weren't willing to budge with that pick, then yeah, this would not have been possible. And so I am so happy that this deal got done today. And, kudos to the 49ers front office making this deal happen. And even if, maybe to some people, they might think this was not the best decision. But to me, I think 49ers made the right decision here. And with, again, as incredibly talented as this team is currently constructed, I don't think that you have to worry about giving up a couple future first-round picks, because this team right now, they are ready to go to the Super Bowl and win the Super Bowl this upcoming season. And barring any injuries, that is what I believe this team will be able to accomplish. That is their goal and their mindset. They are working as hard as possible. They were doing that going into last season. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Giving John Lynch an A+, getting the band together and not trading pieces for the 3rd pick. Yep, absolutely with you, Matthew. If we would have had to give up something to get something, this trade wouldn't have been as sweet as it is. But with this being that, yeah, we basically don't even have to give up any of the pieces on this current roster as it's currently constructed. As we are giving 4 future draft picks. And so I love it. It's such a smart move. And I'm with you. That in itself, makes John Lynch deserve an A+ for this effort right here. And even you go back to, as we know, not every signing or trade that John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan has made over the years has been the best trades. They have botched some of them. When we got Quan Alexander, we have to be fair, that wasn't a really good deal. There are of course some other moves that they have made, but overall, you look at their track record. I mean, since they came in here before the 2017 season, to already by year 3 of the rebuild, to have gotten the team already to the Super Bowl, and even in year 2, I think they would have had a great chance, in that year, the 2018-19 season, to make the playoffs, as if Jimmy G had not torn his ACL. And so I give a lot of credit to John Lynch and Kyle Shanahan and all New York, because, in the previous ownership group, he made a lot of mistakes. And, as all of us were very straight, making poor decisions, when he brought, Tom Sula was a great guy, but he's not the guy to bring in at that time. And then he brought in Chip Kelly. We were just all over the place to go from that time period to where we are now. It is like a complete night and day difference. And 49ers getting a good prospect at quarterback. And we could have, we could have re-signed Hyder, but $6 million a year. Yeah, I'm with you, Matthew. That is very expensive. As well as Kerry Hyder had played for us, that does end up going to the Seahawks there. But we did not want to have to pay that type of money to get Kerry Hyder. And I wish him the best of luck though. And I'm so pumped right now for the 49ers making this deal today. And this is going to be so incredibly exciting. And again, I apologize, everyone, if the connection is lagging out there. So please bear with me. If the connection ends up lagging here and there, I apologize for that. Definitely going to have to fix that when I can get a chance to figure out why the internet connection is lagging. It might have something to do with that I'm in my garage, and so being far from the router. But anyways, so we are going to be wrapping up here this show today. And thank you again so much, everyone, for checking out the stream. And I had such a blast today getting some of your thoughts here on this big news today. And I just had to come on and do a live stream. I wanted to hear what all of you had to say. And, because I was so excited, talking with my dad about this trade. And when the news broke, I'm just so pumped up. And I'm so excited for this season. And, this season could not come any quicker right now. And so cannot wait. And that's another big shout out to love it. Props to D Ford for reconstructing his contract 2 times. And D Ford, to be fair, he has, gotten a lot of money out of the 49ers because he has not been able to stay healthy on the field. So, kudos to Ford to reconstruct his contract, because I think he knows himself, he probably hasn't earned the money that he has made so far with the 49ers. And so, I love it. And with this team, trying to squeeze as much, to be, with the salary is such a great move there. So D Ford, awesome for that. Speaking best of luck, being a Reds fan myself, I wish Disco and Casali, Anthony Discalfani and Kurt Casali the best of luck with the Giants this season. Thank you so much, America's Dream 12. That means a lot. We're very happy to have them. And also, of course, Johnny Cueto and Kevin Gosman. It's crazy. The Giants rotation now is like all former Reds almost. Alex Wood is a former Red. So thank you. Thank you. And appreciate that. And also best of luck to your Reds and to your Bengals the rest of the season. So again, thank you everyone so much for this. And big breaking news. If you are just checking in, the news has broke. The 49ers have made a trade. They are trading up in the 2021 NFL draft We have done it, 49ers faithful. We are going after a young QB, our future face of the franchise, and I believe we are going for Zach Wilson. So 49ers acquired the 3rd overall pick. Now, we trade 4 future picks to the Dolphins, our number 12 overall pick for this year's draft, 3rd round pick in this year's draft, and a 2022 and 2023 first round picks. And yeah, what I love is, 49ers don't have to give up any of the current pieces on the current roster as constructed. We give away 4 future picks, which I think is okay because this team right now, in my opinion, as currently constructed, is, ready to go in, just ball out this year. I think we can, compete for that number 1, 2 seed in the NFC and be able to make a run at the Super Bowl and win a Super Bowl this year. So I cannot wait for it. It's going to be so amazing. Let's go, 49ers. Let's go. We are going to get that 6th Lombardi trophy. It is about time. Oh man, all of the years of heartbreak will be so worth it when we finally can hoist that trophy. So I cannot wait. Let's go, Niners. Let's do it. Do you think the quarterback position is important to the 49ers? Yeah, so for this question, thank you, Hero Austin. For me, when I look at this season, yes, the quarterback position is very important. Now, when I look at Jimmy Garoppolo, I think, he's going to do very well for us this year. And I could see, say, Zach Wilson, being mentoring or learning behind Jimmy Garoppolo. And so Garoppolo can mentor Zach Wilson. And so, but to me, when I look at, for this question in terms of the long term, I feel like this trade today signifies the 49ers direction for the long term, that they think that Jimmy G, I think the 49ers are trying to make an improvement for the long term. And so to me, this move, it signifies that. And I think, for this season, I think whether Zach Wilson starts and, that I think will only happen if, say, a team comes in and wows the Niners away with a trade offer for Jimmy Garoppolo, because I do believe the Niners want, to keep Jimmy for this season so that he can mentor Zach Wilson. Because if you trade Jimmy right now, then you don't have Jimmy for this season to be able to mentor Zach Wilson. So I think the 49ers are going to hold on to Jimmy Garoppolo for this year. And I think it is more likely that we'll see the Jimmy probably get traded, say, next offseason. To answer your question, I hope that answers your question, Hero Austin. I do believe very important for the long term because for this season, with Jimmy, we are ready to win now. But, in terms of, with all the, really talented young talent, QBs that are coming into our game, explosive QBs, you got to always be keeping up with the trends and what is going on in the league. And I just love what 49ers have done here and making this upgrade. And so absolutely amazing. So thank you again so much for checking out today's video. And if you enjoyed this video and made it all the way through to the video, please smash up that like button. Make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. This really helps out the channel big time, and I cannot each and every one of you enough. Thank you so much. You guys give me the energy to do these videos and streams, and I would not be here without all of you. So I really appreciate you so much, and thank you for making this so much fun for me. And words cannot even begin to say how incredibly thankful I am, for all of you. And if you haven't done so, please consider subscribing to the channel. We do sports video on all the latest breaking news, including in-depth coverage of all your favorite local teams here in the San Francisco Bay Area: San Francisco Giants, San Francisco 49ers, Golden State Warriors, and San Jose Sharks, including game breakdowns and live fan reactions. And with that being said, thank you again, everyone, so much. Appreciate you all. And let me know your thoughts and reactions to this trade. I would love to hear what you think about this move. Leave your comments in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for that, everyone. And let's go, Niners. Let's go, Niners. We got this. Let's go. I love it. We made a big move. Thank you, everyone, and we will see you all next time here on the SF Bay Area Sports Talk channel. Have a fantastic rest of your day, everyone. Take care and strive for greatness. We'll see you later, 49ers faithful. Let's go, Niners. Woo! Yes. Woo! Yes. Niners. Yes. We did it, guys. We got the number 3 overall pick. Have a great day. Be blessed, everyone. Take